This podcast is brought to you by NEMT Platform.
Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today, we're really zeroing in on an event that's poised to shape the future of non-emergency medical transportation.
That's right. We're talking about NEMTAC's Transform 2025 annual conference.
Yeah, exactly. And if you're in the NEMT space, well, this deep dive is basically for you. We want to show you what's coming down the pike.
Absolutely. Transform 2025, it's really built to be the place where everyone comes together. You've got the innovators, the thought leaders, key partners.
All in one place.
All in one place. It gives this 360-degree view of where the industry is heading. And it's happening August 24th to 26th, 2025, down in Dallas, Texas.
Okay. So our mission today is pretty simple. Unpack why this conference is, well, essential viewing, essential attendance for providers, brokers, really anyone in transportation looking to get ahead. And we're not just looking at what's there, but, what it all means for the future, especially, and this is exciting, through the lens of AI.
Yeah, AI is definitely a big theme.
Let's get into it. So, okay, why should Transform 2025 matter to your business specifically? I mean, this isn't just another conference, right?
Not at all. It's really strategically put together. It's designed to help attendees navigate all the big shifts happening in NEMT.
Like what specifically?
Well, think about adopting the latest tech, dealing with complex compliance stuff, really boosting that rider experience.
Workforce development, too. That's always key.
Workforce development, and it maybe most critically, just making operations run smoother, boosting efficiency.
Right. Operational efficiency.
And what's really useful, I think, is how practical it is. It's a real chance to, compare different platforms side by side.
System actually works.
See live demos, and figure out, okay, what tools actually fit my specific needs. It brings everyone together, providers, brokers, health plans, the tech folks.
Creates a whole ecosystem.
Exactly. A unique space for sort of strategic partnerships and just learning from each other.
And when you walk around, you'll probably notice, I imagine, a real trend towards sophistication, things getting more advanced.
Definitely. The exhibit hall, it shows off the whole spectrum. It's not just basic routing and dispatch anymore. It's, advanced digital platforms, specialized vehicles.
Well, let's break that down. What are some key areas people should look out for?
Well, a huge focus is on next generation software and tech. You'll see companies showing how software can automate pretty much everything from scheduling rides to handling billing.
Any examples that stand out?
Sure. You've got Routing Box, for instance. Their whole pitch is putting providers on a route to better business by automating those daily tasks. Then there's Momentum Technologies. They're kind of interesting, a new brand, but with 30 years of history behind them from TripSpark and Trapeze.
Oh, okay.
And they're really focusing on NEMT's role as a social determinant of health. That's a big perspective shift. These examples show the software isn't just basic anymore, it's deeply integrated.
And the AI piece you mentioned earlier, that feels like the real cutting edge here.
It absolutely is. It's not just talk. It's fundamentally changing how NEMT works. Take Bambi Booth 213, I think.
Okay.
They're using AI for dispatch. Think intelligent automation for scheduling, routing. It's moving away from that manual reactive stuff.
Towards something more predictive, less error prone.
Exactly. And similarly, you've got Move AI that's powered by iCabby, Booth 229. They focus on AI-driven route optimization.
So not just the shortest route, but smarter routes.
Right. Intelligently grouping trips, adjusting schedules on the fly. It directly tackles that huge challenge of being on time and using your fleet efficiently.
That's huge for providers.
Massive. And the AI is even moving into customer service. That's a big friction point, right?
Definitely. Phone calls, appointment changes.
Yeah. So check out FlipCX. They're using voice AI, kind of like the smart assistants we use at home, but specifically for NEMT customer service calls.
You mean like an AI answering the phone?
Pretty much. Conversational AI handling routine calls, answering common questions, freeing up human agents for the really complex stuff.
Wow. Okay, that's a strategic shift. Using AI not just for back-end efficiency, but also for the patient experience directly.
Precisely.
So beyond the high-tech software, what else is crucial at the conference?
Well, you can't ignore the operational and regulatory side. Under operations, safety, and support services, you'll find folks focused on driver safety compliance, which is always critical.
Right, like keeping records straight.
Exactly. Take our records, Inc. They offer a SaaS platform, software as a service, cloud-based for real-time compliance and credentialing. Think about how vital that is for being audit ready. It's not just admin, it's about trust and sustainability.
Yeah, that's foundational. You have to have that solid base.
It shows that navigating regulations isn't just a chore anymore. It's like a core strategic thing for NEMT businesses now.
And you'll see the big players there too, right?
Yes.
The brokers, insurance.
Oh, yeah. You'll definitely see major names like ModivCare, a leading broker and a big sponsor. Their presence highlights just how central brokers are to this whole ecosystem.
And insurance, always important for fleets.
Absolutely. Experts like National Interstate Insurance will be there. They specialize in transportation fleets, offering tailored programs. It underlines that you need a holistic view, technology, operations, risk management, the whole package.
Okay, now let's really zoom in on something you mentioned sounds particularly groundbreaking, especially with the AI theme. NEMT Platform.
Right. Booth 235. These guys are definitely forward-thinking. They have a state-of-the-art dispatch and operations platform already, helping providers streamline the day-to-day stuff.
Like what? Billing, tracking drivers.
Yeah, automated broker billing, real-time driver tracking, simplifying compliance, the core activities.
But you said there's something new, something transformative.
Yes, this is the big reveal, really. They're debuting NEMTalk.
NEMTalk. Okay, what is it?
It's an AI-powered 247 virtual receptionist built specifically for NEMT providers.
A virtual receptionist? Using AI.
Exactly. It uses sophisticated natural language processing so it understands what patients are actually asking, even complex things, and machine learning to handle ride requests accurately.
So it can take calls, schedule rides, all automatically.
All automatically. Imagine, it manages patient calls, schedules the rides, verifies appointment details, gives out ETAs, even handles rescheduling.
Around the clock.
Around the clock. No human needed for those tasks. Think about it. No ride request ever gets missed, even at 3 a.m.
Wow. Okay, so what does that actually mean for a provider's business day to day?
Well, think of all those routine, high-volume calls. NEMTalk handles them. That frees up your human staff, your dispatchers, your customer service reps to focus on the really critical issues, the complex patient needs, the exceptions.
So it boosts efficiency dramatically.
Dramatically, slashes the labor hours you spend just answering basic calls. And think about patient satisfaction getting instant, accurate answers anytime. That's huge.
That is huge. Does NEMT Platform offer other support too?
They do. They complement NEMTalk with back office support, trained dispatchers, call center agents, billing specialists. So it's a really complete solution, blending the AI with human expertise where needed.
Okay, people need to see this. How can they do that at the conference?
You absolutely have to visit the NEMT Platform booth 235. They'll be doing live demos of NEMTalk.
So you can see it handling calls.
See it in action, yeah. It's the best way to grasp how AI is genuinely improving NEMT service quality. Talk to their team, ask questions, understand the tech.
Maybe even get early access.
That's often a possibility at these launches. It's a chance to really get ahead of the curve.
Very cool. So beyond the exhibit hall and the tech, the speakers are usually a big draw too.
Oh, definitely. The speaker lineup at Transform 2025 looks equally impressive. It's a really good mix. You've got motivational speakers, industry vets with decades of experience, and deep subject matter experts.
Covering the big topics: leadership, policy, tech.
Everything. Leadership, policy changes, technology breakthroughs, operational best practices, the whole NEMT spectrum.
Who are some of the key people we should be listening to, especially thinking about that future-focused mission?
Well, the keynote speaker is Tony Wróblewski. He's the president of Mind Capture Group, known for helping businesses, capture more minds and profits through creative marketing and leadership.
So setting an optimistic, growth-oriented tone.
Exactly. Kicking things off with that kind of energy.
Then there are the more systemic issues, right? How the whole NEMT system works or doesn't work sometimes.
Absolutely. And for that, you'll want to hear from Jennifer Langer-Jacobs. She's a managing partner at Medicaid Works, LLC.
Okay. What's her focus?
She's tackling the, quote, uncomfortable truths about NEMT systems. Drawing on her background in Medicaid and healthcare leadership, she'll dig into how we can make these systems more efficient, more innovative, and crucially, more equitable for patients.
That sounds essential. Understanding the bigger picture.
Very much so. It's about refining the structure itself.
And for those really tracking the AI revolution we talked about.
Then Nirav Cheda is your guy. He's the CEO of Bambi Health, Inc., the AI dispatch company we mentioned earlier.
Right. What's his session?
It's titled Using AI to Maximize Efficiency. He'll get specific on how AI-driven scheduling and routing can actually increase your fleet capacity, cut down labor hours on manual tasks, minimize those dispatch errors.
And make fleets more adaptable in real time.
Precisely. That real-time adaptability is key. Anyone looking to seriously leverage AI needs to hear what he has to say.
Okay. Who else?
Another really practical session will be from Chris Leone. She's VP of Business Development at Moment 11 Technologies, the Tripspark Trapeze folks.
What's her angle?
She's talking about driving operational efficiency, specifically when you're adopting new NEMT software. How do you make sure the platform aligns with your actual real-world operations? She has tons of experience in health and human services transport, so it'll be grounded advice.
That's super relevant. Implementation is always tricky.
Always. And then, of course, policy and compliance. You can't escape it.
Never. Who's covering that?
You've got experts like Casey Dugan from Fagra Drinker giving The View from Washington.
So updates on Medicaid, Medicare Advantage.
Exactly. How policy changes directly impact funding and how services are used, that's vital for financial planning.
Absolutely.
And you'll also hear from Dan Reed, who's a NEMTAC board director. He'll talk about accreditation, how it can drive standardization and innovation across the whole industry.
So it really sounds like Transform 2025 covers all the bases.
It really does. With this lineup of exhibitors, sponsors, speakers, it's clearly positioned as the event for anyone serious about NEMT. It's partly a celebration of how far we've come, but mostly about sparking those crucial conversations about where we go next.
Yeah. So if you're listening to this, maybe you're a provider wanting to modernize, or a tech enthusiast excited by things like NEMTalk, or even someone in healthcare, just understanding transportation's role. Transform 2025 seems like the place to be. You'll get insights, practical strategies, and honestly, just great networking.
Unparalleled networking, yeah. With peers, with leaders, all focused on improving mobility and access.
So the message is clear. Don't miss out. Be part of this transformation. NEMTAC keeps stressing, right? It's the only national conference just for NEMT.
That exclusivity matters. It brings the right people together. So as you're thinking about all this, about transforming your own operations, maybe here's something to chew on after our deep dive. Beyond the really cool AI tools like NEMTalk, what's the fundamental shift? Is it mindset? Is it strategy? What will truly unlock that next level of efficiency and patient care for your specific business?
Ooh, that's a great question to end on. A powerful thought to take away. Definitely mark your calendars, folks. Get ready to, transform how you think about NEMT. This has been a great preview of the innovation that awaits.